Oh, there we go. Morning, everyone. Welcome. Ewok Templar, back in the Diablo 4. Yesterday, I hurt my back. Well, I popped my back yesterday. Went to bed early. Feels really good now. Alright. I don't even know how I hurt it. I think I was just sitting wrong while I was playing Diablo. But interestingly enough, set a world record. No stream boo. No weird randomos showed up being like, I just subscribed to you because you're awesome. Add me on Discord and let's talk about art. That didn't happen either. So I'm hoping that today we can go for a second day. Go for a new world record. 2 days in a row. No weirdos showing up for no reason. Especially Stream Boo. If we defeated Stream Boo, I'm going to be so happy. They finally learned. Well, it's literally a tag in all my streams now. How to tell Stream Boo no. But, interestingly enough, to add on to all these interesting ideas that have been happening, I've discovered that not only do my videos do mediocre if I show my face the whole time, they also do mediocre if I don't show my face at all. So I'm going back to the format of I'm here at the beginning to say hello. How are you? Welcome, Ewok Templar. To being gone most of the time until the outro. So, this is what the people want. They don't. I'm guessing it's because of my face. Like when I'm talking into the camera, I look at myself, I look normal, like a human being. But when I'm playing video games, I imagine I slowly just turn into like a fish-faced robot that just talks while staring at the screen. Maybe it gets too disturbing, too uncanny valley. Makes people think I'm an AI. But I'm here, don't worry, I'm just invisible. Don't scare or worry or tear that little head of yours. E.T.'s here, he's guiding you through this madness that no one needs to do. No one should be a part of this, to be honest. This is awful. This is for no one. This is not even for me. You know, sometimes I play a game and I say this is just for me. If no one likes it, too bad, because I like it. This is grinding Diablo 4. Alright, this isn't for anyone. This is like being cast into exile or on a deserted island and bringing a singular book with you, and you have to force to read it over and over again because there's nothing else to do. This is not only did you read that book over and over again, because it's going to take a long time before anyone rescues you. You started memorizing all the words in each page because you read it so many times. Alright. Let us rise. I won't be doing the XP boost just because they haven't been dropping the keys randomly. I didn't run into that many butchers last time, but granted, we only did a 2-hour run yesterday. I don't know how long I'll go today. I'll go as long as I can. I would say no less than 1 or 2, no more than 4. There's only so much I can take. Maybe one day, if I wake up early enough, there's nothing to do. I could do the old school, because old school, the really old school was actually like 6 to 8 hours, but I was by myself. And it was easier, because it wasn't like all in one go. I would stop and take like 15, 20 minutes to eat and do other things. Oh, I should probably pop my pills right now. There you go. Oh, the Ice Boys, yes! the ice goatmen. You have brown goatmen, which are in the plains, and you have the ice goatmen, which are in the ice area, which are like white and gray. Which they're pretty much the exact same. Unlike the ghosts that have slight differences, these goatmen are, I consider them just one enemy, and they get a natural adaptation code for the environment. Ah!
You're a saint!
Did you know? I was watching 8 out of 10 Cats, and one of the random facts that stuck with me was 7% of American men, if their family was being attacked by a bear, they would abandon their partner in order to save themselves. And I thought, that's a weird number. I'm not sure that's totally honest, because divorce rates are still like in the almost 50 percentile, right?
You're a saint.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm starting to think... here. Which one's honest? Which one's not? Also, how come they didn't ask the women how many times they would abandon their partner after the bear showed up? Let him deal with it. Is it a high percentage? First of all, why are you in bear country? Nature's pretty, but if you can't walk there
They have surrounded us.
with a large group of people and a weapon,
Or who's seen the demons here?
and then walk back out of there the same day,
I tried to run you.
we have drones now, man. I mean, I don't understand.
Cursed leg is broken.
We could tag the bears, we could know where all the bears are at all times. We could know where the bears and the people are at all times, and literally just be like, hey, careful, there's a bear on the radio or something, you know? I think it's a little ridiculous. I feel like it's highly irresponsible for people, like park rangers and people that go to parks like that. I feel like it's irresponsible and financially irresponsible to just be like, we could be doing more to find out where all the people and bears are at all times. But let's not. I feel like bear attacks at this point are just like a stupid tax, like a different version of it. Like a great filter, a natural selection. Indigo's that weird one. Oh, the butcher! Hey, got any keys? Hey, alright! It won't let me pick them up until I pick up almost everything else. That's great. That's great. Keep the boots. What do we get? Blast waves and equipment down. Oh my god. Well, if we keep on running into butchers like that, tell you what, maybe we will do some big XP runs. Who knows? Boots. Oh no, 47%. Look at that. I like that critical strike damage. The problem is, I have a 57% critical strike chance increased by movement speed bonus. 10% I'm getting over there. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even notice those zombies. Get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Okay, so NXCRE. How do you say that? And the villains. Is it like that, or is it the villains and NXCRE? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Does anyone know about this band? I don't know how to say it. I want to know how to say it, but I don't. Did you know that babies of all animals, the reason they look cute is because actually they're releasing a hormone that makes them look cute? And it's very similar throughout a lot of the animals. That's why, like, when it comes to mammals, even us as humans see, like, other baby mammals and we go, man, that's cute. And you kind of, percentage of people, like, want to take care of the baby even though it's of a different species. That's weird, right? I guess you could explain that one video I saw that like was really baffled people was the one where like the leopard kills a monkey, doesn't notice that it's a mother monkey with a baby on it, begins consuming mother monkey, discovers baby monkey, and instead of just outright killing it and eating it, the leopard cleans it and then leaves it in the tree.
We need extra swords at the borders of Wuhan.
And I was like,
I know you and your soldiers must be eager to see the sunlight again.
that's interesting.
As for your current duties, seal up in prison. I know the stories. Let them rot in their cages in darkness. If they wanted to be treated like humans, they would not have lived like animals. Perhaps we will teach them a lesson that they'll carry into the
I don't know where I was going with that. I just thought it was
Gods, Commander Finn.
I want to pass that information along. Things that clog my mind up, I like to pass to other people to jank them up as well. I feel like we'll find solutions to more problems if we're all thinking about the same jank. It's called, you know, it's the same idea of having multiple computers and multiple processors working on the same math problem, you know what I mean? Gotta attack it from all angles. It's like philosophy, but for everyone. Not just the philosophical. It's that forced philosophy you don't want, those conundrums that are just passed down to you. Against your will. For example, good God. This is an oldie but a goldie. Good God, make a burrito so hot he himself cannot consume it. I think by logic, you can go by the way God is explained as the universe and infinitude itself. That technically, they cannot. Or they could make a burrito infinitely hot but they cannot consume the burrito
I will
by
not
the normal
fall.
means a human consumes it. You know what I mean? They could throw it into a void or just stop it from existing altogether. But they could not create a burrito they themselves could not consume. And it's not because they're falsely imperfect. It's that they are the universe encompassed in itself. So that'd be like, you know what I mean? The universe isn't eating itself except when it is. So the burrito is not like this. The burrito's part of the universe too, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not destroying nor creating. It just is. According to multiverse theory, there's a universe where that burrito exists, and there's a universe where that burrito doesn't exist at the same time. They could be right next to each other or very far away. What does that mean? Does that mean biological deduction? That if there is a God that's infallible? Or does that mean biological deduction? There is a God who is infallible, but he's so infallible that he's fallible. He's fallible in his infallibility. Does that make sense? Put it simply, he's fallibly infallible. And I think the philosopher stopped to ask himself, but why do you want him to eat that hot burrito? Why do you need God to prove himself to you? Why can't you just relax? You ever think to yourself, the reason you think about hot burritos and God all the time is because you feel not only without guidance, but also hungry? The two things missing in your life are just having a proper direction and goal setting, and also burritos. Maybe instead of worrying about whether God could, you should be worried about your next adventure, and also go grab a burrito. Like Taco Bell stagger. Those breakfast burritos, man, they're full of cow. I can tell you what, that one that has tater tots in it, you know what I'm talking about? Jack in the Box? Or tater tots. Like, which came first, the tater tot or the hash brown? Because I'm starting to think that, you know, we could argue about the creation process. You know, like a hash brown is panned, seared, like julienne chopped potato pieces, right? Pan seared, it's not deep fried, and tater tots are deep fried. But I mean, you could also. I've seen decent results with baked tater tots. There's another method of making fries in the oven. which I don't know if y'all are familiar with. Which I guess you could reapply to the tater tots. But the trick is, alright, so you get your potatoes, you peel them, you chop them up so that like you get more surface area exposed. Like you don't just have big like halves of potato. You kind of come down into like wedges at least, or fries size. And you soak them in cold water for a while. Like 15 minutes. I forget how long it is. I'll have to look it up. But after that soaking process, you dry them very thoroughly. And that helps pull a lot of like the surface oil out of them. So now, after you do that, they're nice and dry, you get your favorite oil and you lightly coat the outside of the fries. And I assume if you're doing tater tots, it'd be the same way. You would lightly coat the outside with your favorite oil, and then you throw it in the oven and you bake it. Technically, these are like baked fries or baked tater tots. And they come out pretty good. Crispy on the outside. I would say a damn near a match to them being deep fried. So, I guess my question is that really just the difference between the two? Like, hash browns are pan-seared and tater tots are not, right? Because I saw mini hash browns, you know what I mean? I saw mini hash browns and I said to myself, those are just coin-shaped tater tots. Brings me to another food conundrum. We all know there's no such thing as a boneless chicken wing. Every time you look on the package, it says white meat, non-specific. So my question to you, audience, is it not arguable that boneless wings are just adult nuggets made of nothing but white meat? These are the things that I think about. These are the things that make me say, what if? What the hell is this? Oh, okay. It's already been 20 minutes? I feel like I've only asked 2 questions that I don't have really an answer to. I didn't know that much time had passed already. Wait, where's my nubbin? The frozen heart of Zagral. Kind of big for a heart, don't you think? How big was the Zagral guy? Must have worked out. Oh my! Heart broke. Well. A lot worse in other places and marginally better in one place. Pretty close in the super of FX though, whatever they call it. Alright, let's get out of this ice cave. Let's explore the universe together. Hopefully y'all are having a good day out there. I know I am. Soon we will build a new day together. So big and so good they'll be more powerful than I am. Large
All
scroll.
Hunters beware. Turn back to value your life. And you feast nests in these caves. They are man-shaped, bearing fur and massive horns. If you see one, do not approach. Do not engage. Do not attack. Turn back and leave as quietly as you can. Once noticed and hunted by these beasts, you are beyond saving.
Go, please!
For themselves.
Look out!
You know what's a very weird reference? It comes up often with me. And it's so obscure. It's not super obscure. It's obscure enough. Obscure enough that you want me to just talk it out here for a second. Is that there's this thing I do where I ask a friend or an enemy or whatever in the video game to take me to their wishing hole. And I got that from Malcolm in the Middle. When literally the brother Reese, the older brother of Malcolm, takes Malcolm to this tree that has a hole in it. And he tells him that it's his wishing hole. And he likes to whisper his wishes into it. And I don't know why that stuck with me for so long. And it's still there. And I bring it up often. Anyone who's paying attention to my content knows that, yes, take me to your wishing hole. Like, that pops up often enough, and I was thinking about it. I was like thinking about all the different references I make. And that's the one where I had to stop and remember where it came from. Then I realized how stupid and weird it was. I wonder if other people do that. I wonder if other people have these little references, these little language things, these little things that like they hold on to that change the way they talk. That they don't even remember where it's from, or do they ever stop and like fully remember the memory and go, got it. Like I really built this this mind cage in my mind palace of just an assortment. This assortment of little treats, these little freebies that I give out for people who enter the Mind Palace. Kind of like the little soaps you get at a hotel. You pass them out, they're just there. Anyone who shows up. By the way, you guys remember the wishing hole? And they're like, what? What are you talking? What? It sounds weird. It sounds almost sexually ambiguous. Take me to your wishing hole? It's almost intrusive. It's right there. Well, I guess from here I could go up and around. No, yesterday I was like, I'm so tired of the ice area. Then here I am, back in the ice area. But to be honest with you, it's not even that annoying of an area. The most annoying area, in my opinion, is the desert area. It's all dry, it's all scorpions and bees and flies, insects jumping out at you. These things here, for the most part, are kind of tame. Comparatively speaking.
Magic. Something feels
Find the north and the south, which is funny because environmental-wise, I kind of like the middle where it's like a torn up hellscape right here. I like that spot, but it's not a good spot to grind because it's like
No. Too much.
very few world events, and if there are any, they're kind of like scattered about. You know, the Scorpionox tails are actually kind of hindering me from completing the things that need to get done, guys. Come on, calm down, Scorpionox tails. Get over here.
It feels nice to help Sanctuary.
You feel nice to help Sanctuary. I don't know why I said that in a way that felt like I was trying to attack you. You're actually... We did a good thing here. We did a good thing. Let me just leave. Let's just leave. Get off me. I think this is evidence that if you're ever stuck in a purgatory that was combat oriented, if you got good enough, it too would become mundane. You need stuff to break things up, man. You need downtime. You need other things. Which reminds me of another phrase. Another reference from another person that would say to me. I remember I had this one teacher after talking to me about why I am the way I am. They gave me the quote, and I forget who said this, but someone said, "No man is an island." And I told her, I said, well, some can be peninsulas by choice. I think I still live by that. I have my connections, they are few. I like to keep them that way. Excuse you. divide and conquer. Snow them in and slice them up. All I gotta do. Ain't about how many times blue demons hit you. About how many blue demons you can slice open. Keep on slicing. Give me those roadblocks. I don't even want your Robux. I don't want your Robux. I don't want your roadblocks. Show me the path. Hopefully my dog picked up that bundle of herbs, because I just sort of opened it up and ran away. Here's what I don't like. These ice bundles of arms that explode to a bunch of ice spikes so that they can freeze you. Look at this pad. It's a ridiculous amount of them. I think I prefer if they shot like a few big ones directly at you so you had a chance to dodge them. Kind of like the way the ghost ones do. Because it's pretty much the same thing, except this one, instead of a bunch of green ethereal ghost arms shooting a bunch of skulls at you, it's like a bunch of frozen arms, and they explode into a bunch of ice spikes out in every direction. I think my biggest problem is not even the trap itself, it's the frequency you run into them. Maybe if there was only like one or two in a cave, but the fact that there's usually like a small handful of them.
Please, help us get out of here!
Just existing to slow you down, freeze you, and get the whatever's around you, the skelly bones or the goatmen, whatever's there to stab you while you're frozen. I don't appreciate them, man. I don't appreciate the ice spikes. Life's hard enough, you know? We're in a recession. The housing market's all torn up. Torn up by the banks left in charge of the money. BlackRock's buying up all the properties and renting them, which seems like monopolizing to me, but who do I know? And I can't get to level 300 without dealing with a bunch of ice spikes.
Here, something for your troubles.
I feel like grinding Diablo 4 is a pretty good allegory of the state of the world right now. Scrap of paper.
Fear lies grown, neglected by a foolish priest. My dear child, I'm so sorry.
That phrase is very cringe, or it's from Kingdom Hearts. I promised I would never let my heart go dark. What are you on about, man? Sometimes these bands, man, they sound like they're stealing dialogue straight from an anime. Nice try. But not dying to poison's my Chinese neighbor's middle name. which I know is a really long and complicated and specific middle name, but nonetheless, it's true. Oh! Curiosito. Now dead Curiosito. No! I deny you. I defy you to continue. Well, the College of Light seems to be full of vampires again. Might be time for them to change their curriculum. All these years of trying to study the light, you always end up in the dark. Some sort of weird goth kid's poetry. Let me in. Ah, yes. See, now the vampires having blood ghost kind of makes sense. They would have blood magic, you know? I would argue that they don't need to be tougher because they're already kind of a tough enemy, the vampires. Like, sometimes elite versions of those guys with big swords can kill you in one hit. At least for me, at least the sorceress. Stop it! Trying to pick up this amethyst like an adult. Listen, you don't get 200,000 bundles of herbs without actually picking up herbs, okay? There's only so many that drop from chests at the end of dungeons, and not all the time. You want to get a big... Why did he grow in size? Did anyone see that? Why was his last act of defiance while he was frozen? Just to cast enlarge on himself. Oh, so you're just gonna come in here and kill me and all my vampire brothers, eh? Enlarge. Embiggen. Engorge. You know how in D&D there's spells that are like the same spell but a different level and more powerful and a different like area of effect, but it's essentially the same thing?
Faced with human blood,
What if they did that with Enlarge?
gorged myself on it.
What if like you started off with
Taken
Embiggen,
lives to do.
then Enlarged, and the last one was
Damnedest of all.
Engorge?
I
Just got
enjoyed
freaking
every
massive.
time.
Quite
Hating
the plump
myself all
vessel.
the
There
while.
you are!
I pray
Stream
in the
Boo!
moments I
You broke
still
my
have
record.
clarity,
Damn you!
but these moments slip from me.
No one wants your
like
bots.
water through a sieve.
Pay me to have the
I've
bots.
killed too many.
You have to pay me to use bots. I'm not gonna use bots for free. I'm not gonna pay you for bots. That's retarded.
I seal myself in this cave so that I might harm no others. In the name of the light.
Your idea's bad and you should feel bad. I think no one else talks about stream mode. Not one other streamer that YouTuber I know has ever made a video going, stream this. What's their deal? Why do they come off as a needy boy? they make you feel gross just looking at them. Looks like we got a good thing going on over here. But my juice ran out. Oh, good. Yeah, zoom in. That's what we need to do. I'm farming all these kills and I forgot to reactivate my juice. Like a fool. Like a newborn baby boy. Making mistakes and filling up diapers like there's no tomorrow. As if God himself is showing up to declare rectal releases illegal and forbidden. A science to be buried in the sands, deep in a tomb of the ancient pharaohs. Was this Nicol Bolas's plan all along? To seal all our poops away in an alternate poop dimension where he could control them? That's gross, but also so like him. So obvious. I should have known that was his plan at the beginning. Speaking of references and weird ones that stick with you for a long time, the one in the movie Pokemon 2000, where Brock stops and says, "You two planned this all along." I bring that one around occasionally, and I enjoy it immensely for some reason. Like, I enjoy it way too much. Like, I'm laughing on the inside, even though no one else cares or enjoys it at all. I'm just over here like, so stupid. Mewtwo is behind this. He's here watching. So, you've discovered the Silcoku and my soul stones to release Diablo, Nephilim. Soon I will defeat Mew using this power, by combining the Diablo, and becoming the Diablo 2. When you stop to think about it, it's like, yep, that's the crossover. That's what's happening. Mewtwo's gathering the soul gems. That's why Mephisto looks different. That's why they all look different. Soon the digital world and the real world will collide and fight for control over Sanctuary. Why were some of the Digimon kind of, you know, makes you think. Makes you think. That's all I'm saying. I'm just thinking over here, and a lot of the times I'm like, wait a minute now. Hold up. Something ain't right. I've seen a box of chili. I've seen a can of contraceptives. But this still confuses and scares me. This is a ghost. This is a demon. The Blood Bishop. Wow. They weren't lying. He was full of blood. Why do you have those tendrils like he's Doc Ock, though? Oh, it's okay. We'll figure it out. What this is about. Whether it's a trick or a treat or a dog, because they're all gonna bark like that. We'll figure it out. Miserable pile of XP and wishes. Oh my Lanta. Oh! What happened? You stay there. Is this the age of the goblins? What is happening? Is the random goblin event happening again? Wonder because it's Christmas? It's winter times? Girl and her dog. Out on a little whimsical adventure. A lot more blood and mayhem than most girl and dog adventures. Every hero's journey has ups and downs. Big blood-soaked crowds. What is that? What is that move? What is that run in the circle to do nothing, just waste time move? How is that? here. Now, come on then. World boss and fractured peaks. Oh, it's right there. 11 minutes? Alright, we have time. Where's the fastest place? I guess there? Run over there. Something different. Go die to the world boss, because they do a... all their attacks are one-hit kills. This is fine, I guess. Gotta memorize their pattern. You know what it is, man. Problem here.
I have come to these caves to be a service for my master. He has promised me both life and blood, resilience as the world crumbles. I crave such stability, such strength. I was weak.
Why was strength all capitalized? Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. You got a bunch of Scorpodox tails that slam down real fast and kill you. God forbid we just have enemies do the damage. I don't know what that guy, why he's moving so fast, and I don't care. Some kind of freak. Oh, okay.
Bless you.
Bring prisoners from the... See, there's the ghost arms. You kill them real fast, they don't even release their skulls. But the ice arms always release their ice bomb. No, 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 no. Is there an anti-Scorponox device that we get later? Or is this just life now?
Bless you. You're saved.
Oh man, these demon waves kind of light. Got some low numbers in these waves. I need thicker waves, please. Maybe 20 or 30 enemies at a time would be nice. Who is this? This is a gauntlet made for children. Is this all you can muster, Saruman? Is Lilith too being hit by the recession? Are these demons on a budget? Disappointing. No. You touch me with your whispering explosions of fart juice. Don't you dare. Come at me with that angle. So much attitude. Who's here? Ah, lost soul, wandering the infinite halls of perdition.
Take it back from
Please help me. Kill a bunch of werewolves and give me their soul juice. I can see no harm in that. I'm dead, but I still require things. That's a conundrum. I should probably warn you, there's like 400 werewolves buried underneath our feet right now. So be prepared for that, by the way. Hey. What happens, man? You bring a single begging strip out here to Sanctuary. Open sesame. Alright. We did it. We're officially cool again. And this light on. Needed to be on all the time. That was really my move. Having this source of light penetrating and seeping into my eyes. Bunch of red spots. You know what? For only an hour, we made a decent amount of it. Running on the other side of we're about to be halfway on the other side of Blizzard, the other side of the blue button. Yes, more bats. Just bats. Just the bats. I need them. I really wish there was a power-up of some kind that made it to where you fought a singular enemy type. You know, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. By the time we get there, should be right as rain. Wow. Awful lot of treasure goblins out here. There's a couple, Millie. don't think we have time. I'm gonna have to leave that one there. Don't want the one other person fighting the world boss here, taking all the glory. Really, no campfire? No one here? That guy's not even anywhere close. Are you ready for the hurricane? I don't know why I'm doing this. It's about the same amount of XP as completing one of the dungeons. I guess it says something different. Now, depending on the world boss, it's either going to be really easy or I'm about to die over and over again. Like 9, 10, 20, 15 times. Something like that. Problem with world bosses, you gotta remember their pattern. That means the first time you fight them, you're probably gonna have to take a few deaths so you can learn their pattern. Huh. Another thing about world bosses is they have to actually spawn. The hell? I fought world bosses by myself before. You tell me they changed it? Now you can't? It said event joined. What is this? Are they teasing world bosses now? Hey, here's an event. Go join it. I join it, and then due to lack of interest, we've canceled the world boss. That's never happened before. They let me do it by myself. I've done Legion events by myself. What is this? Blizzard, how much money are you losing on the servers? To where now world bosses, the surge of electricity for the world boss to be here, it's too much. There's only one person. Turn off the world boss. Oh, we didn't die. Honestly, extremely disappointed. Whoever decided you can't face world bosses by yourself anymore, that's a mistake. Why would you do that? I thought it was server-based. I thought that you could just start it by yourself, and if people wanted to join in mid-fight, they could show up later. I thought it was different than Legion events. With the Legion events, you had to be there. No, we're just not gonna fight a world boss. We're just not gonna do it. We're just gonna, it just turns off for no apparent reason. Oh, I already did this one. Maybe it's the server. Maybe it's that weird guy in town just sitting there. my god, with the Scorponox tails. We get it, you liked Beast Wars. He likes Primal Prime. Maybe it's just me. What? Who's that? What? Why did that exploding guy just teleport out of nowhere to running in like a madman? I was a part of this plan too. Include me. Alright. Do something I don't do very often. Maybe, just maybe, baby, it's the server. Something's wrong with it. So we're gonna do a server reset. Simple when you know how. Alright. That weird guy's gone. For now. Pray that he does not return. He was a weird, smelly individual who I don't appreciate. Wasn't there a way I could go down and around town as well? I know there's one there. I thought there was one here and maybe one there. Could run around like, whoa, and then come through here and go, whoa, because I think there's one over there and one there, and another one up there. And then from here you can connect it to these. Maybe. Baby. You ever see a baby and you think maybe? You ever see a giraffe and think that's something I need to shoot? No, that's the thing. There was nothing over here. I just remembered. No, you have to catch me. You have to catch me. Oh my god, I can take potions while on a zip line. Learn new things every day. Mortal souls right for Lilith, that's right, that's what I'm all about. Now come and give me some mortal souls. Come on now, let's dance, let's talk about it. Ah, more opal bags. Can I just sell the opal bags? I'm starting to have a surplus of opal bags. Does anyone need opal bags? I will trade you opal bags for things, powerful things. Is there some level 60 armor on the higher levels that I could have now so I can survive Scorponox tails? New update available. That's not good. I didn't get to read that entire message. Was it going to interrupt my connection? Is the update going to take away some of the Scorponox tails? Maybe have fewer Scorponox tails? Is the update going to bring back doing world bosses and Legion events by yourself? Listen, before I didn't think Legion events were good for the grind. Now that I know the truth that it's all about the number of creatures you kill, Legion events are actually a-okay by me. Not so much when there's a bunch of other people there, though, because the enemies increase in difficulty, but I don't think the XP bonus is that much better when they're just healthier. I think it's better to have a bunch of messed up weak enemies than a handful of very powerful enemies when it comes to this game. Alright, come on, man. Alright. Wait, I automatically rejected it. Soul Brand! Oh, I don't like that one, I remember now. Potion no longer heals, but it gives you a bubble shield instead, and you can use it all the time whenever you want. And it's kind of dumb. It's like, well, okay. Yeah, because it being able to heal me was the problem that I've been running into that I wanted to change. And now that you've updated it to where I only have 4 potions, God knows I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? Not only do I have too many, I don't need my health potions to heal me. That's gotta be a weird build. It's gotta be for like, I don't know. Someone has a vampire ability that we, like, all the damage you do makes your health gain back, and that'd be a good armor for them, but not the wizard, no, not the sorceress, not the sorcerer. People made this record for you guys. March of the Goblin reputation in Cross-Aid. Christmas goblins are coming to town. They're gonna stab you if you're not careful. They have reachers. They have grabbers. They have whistles and tallywhackers. The goblins.
Magic.
Dangerous folks. You know, there's some people might argue that they're just like you. The dangerous type. Oh god. Scorpionox. What are the other Beast Warriors called? Can't remember. That is a lot of little freak chums. I think I just completed this instantly because it spawned so many. Can we have that many enemies all the time? Hello. A relic skull, yeah, it's an item. I was like, what is that? Is that a thing? Is that useful to me? Can I eat it? Can I whisper my wishes into it? They never tell you what you can and can't whisper your wishes into. Notice that. I feel like that's a rare opportunity miss by Blizzard. By not including the wishing oil items.
The killers are like...
Damp wood! Good old guy who's got problems with wet wood. I love this guy, I don't know why. He's just a dude standing out here with a wet fire. He's like, can you help me light this fire again? And like we light it, and all of a sudden just monsters, just Musou mode activate.
Last one.
The ending of the one just starts.
Get that one.
That should be that character. They make a Diablo movie. They have to have Jet Li just standing by a wet campfire trying to light it again. Excuse me, Hero, can you help me light this? Hero comes over and they're like, oh no! And then like just 10,000 enemies surround them all of a sudden. That's when Johnny Full starts playing.
Get that one. There's one. Last one. There is honor in finishing the job.
Couple spiders here. They ain't too big a bother though. What's in my vein? Don't care about your movie. Your movie was really good. It wouldn't need commercials. Or at least we're cleaning up. A lot of stuff here. Come on, man. Give me a real challenge. Show me the real Crocodile Dundee. The real Mystique. Do you think goatmen poop like regular goats, or it just comes out like a bunch of little balls? going in. Get tactical, my smelly, smelly little green men. Excuse me, sorry.
You saved my life.
Do more than save your life. I'll take your life. I'll give you a reason to live. I'll take you out. I'll marry you. I'll fill the moon with roses. Bludgeon.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
A blood smeared ledger. Oh, the
Wanting
blood is
3
more
more.
specific on this
I'm
one.
closer,
Look at that.
gaining his favor. Hates me.
Smearing things now.
Way to protect my home.
A little sandwich smear. With a
Without you.
little open-faced sandwich with a smear mustard. That door opens, but that's not the door I'm looking for. Actually, it is. Never mind. You gotta admire their courage. I walk into the room. I kill everyone in less than a second, turning them all into burnt piles of ash and various liquids. And that one demon that's left in there still turns and goes, "Well, I guess it's up to me." What is this? Who are these? Purple and blue guys hanging around canoodling. Building weird sculptures made of people meats and wood. Well, at least they're not worshipping a snake god. Give me this. My stone. My stone wheel. I will take it. I will turn the key. Here, take that for me, would you? Oh good, they released their blood ghost. They're goats made of blood, who are goat men, but they're also made of blood magic caused by casting ancient blood goat magic by the blood goats. Quite the mouthful those things have. No! Quite a few guys on this hill. Joe. Whoa, whoa. Who are you? Why'd you show up confused? Like, weren't these rooms filled with a bunch of men earlier? Now they're full of a bunch of dead youths. The space between a blink and a tear. It's small, but not small enough. Surprise! No! You have to earn it! Wait. Okay, they're dead. Now, who is alive in here? No one? Good. Well, I like to keep it. I like my crypts the usual way, full of dead things. Having the living dead inside of a crypt makes them a conundrum, and I'm against it. Wow, he looks pleased with himself. Sorry, didn't mean to take you out. Hold on, give me a second. Just readjusting. Readjusting. Alright. Where were we? That's too high. I mean, we can't target those people. There we are. Where are they? I could throw those one here. No? I guess not. Oh, that's fine. Why everyone come in one by one, why don't you? Hold on, there's a freak job down here. Oh, thanks. Oh, there's another one down there. Alright, I think we made our point. Get out of here. We got a war to win. And it involves grinding. Getting there nice and deep like. Got a record set. Ain't gonna set itself. Unless the weirdo shows up with some record setting machine. That's highly unlikely, so probably.
We got separated. My
plenty, but I won't last on my own. There's no way.
There's just too many monsters in this cave. You just tank some of the monsters. That's one thing that weirds me out. It's like being locked in this room and doing this for so long. Like now, if I start to listen to music, I'm discovering that some bands made new albums I didn't even hear about. Hearing some songs I never heard before. I'm like, what? Whoa! What Mudvayne album is this? I thought I was contemporary.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead.
I think I can manage from here.
No, if you don't want to talk, I don't want to talk either. I'm just gonna move on. You know, if you don't want to blow up next to me, you can blow up over there. It's fine. I don't. Who am I gonna judge you, Mr. Explodey Demon? Oh, whatever. That was totally targeting him. Ah, the blood ghost. Yes, yes, good, good. You know your judo well, Blood Ghost. But excuse me. I am a succulent meal. So do not waste my time with talk. He died. He was a fat demon, wasn't he, boys? I knew. Oh, whatever. That was totally a blinkable location. They died. Mysteriously. At the bottom of their own dungeon. Something, some sort of mystical creature showed up. Killed everyone in there in like 2 minutes. Crazy. It's like a pattern screamer so fast. Alright. That was a lot less demons the first time they showed up. Well. If it isn't a soldier acting like a Sokiku. now you guys are starting to spawn. Now you guys are starting to get it. Oh my god. No, my wet god. The sirens change. That's the way I left it. These guys look like they're smuggling some goo. Couple of goo smugglers trying to sneak that goo into my city. Well, well, well. But isn't the only ghost who needs things?
Get back from them.
Somehow, even through death, you're still greedy and selfish. I don't know how to get through to you, man. This is getting ridiculous. Another thing about it, you see fat ghosts in movies, but you never hear stories about fat ghosts in real life. Because fat people are supposed to be jolly. Does their jolliness cure them of ghostiness? But because they died a long time ago and their soul already passed on. And what you're looking at is an empty shell trying to fill the void with food. I wonder. Get up. Ah, damn it. The vomitose explosions. Well, we can't have nice things. Sushi, I'm trying to get XP here and you're ruining it with your selfishness. Your cowardice after I die, I'm gonna have a giant pustulate full of acidy explosives shooting out of my exploding corpse. That's very specific. Ooh, Nightmare Key. More obols. Gallons and gallons of obols. Goody me. A huge pile of purple uselessness. Teleport all directions if they wanted to, like a bunch of suckers. Excuse me, sorry. Death becomes me. How many scorpion tails do you need? It'd be cool if it was like a unique experience that happened once in a while. But like every 20 feet, I kill an elite. He has scorpion tails raining down from the sky. It's not enough that they do insta-kill damage all of a sudden that they didn't used to do, but it's also an area of effect. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. You know, just be honest. Just be like, we don't like you having kill streaks, okay? We want you to... You gotta die every now and then. Death needs to be prominent and relevant to the story. Drowned. Let's go to this basement, touch some other things. Yeah, have a lot of boat stuff underground. And more scorpion tails too. Every couple of enemies needs them. Every couple of enemies. You don't want to go too far without a bunch of scorpion tails raining down. If you go too far and you don't have scorpion tails raining down on you, you're gonna have a bad time. Game design wise, everyone who plays video games desires explosive scorpion tails deep down in their insides. Okay.
See some steel you need? Solid bits here.
It might be time to stop picking up the oval bags. I don't know. Oh my god. It's all equally unacceptable.
Greetings. How shall I get? Use it well.
Alright, that was fun. Let's go over here. It's about living the life you want. Maybe you want to lift with weights. Maybe you don't want Cialis and cholesterol and diabetes ruling over you. You want some freedom. You want to go outside. Fart on the grandchildren. Break their toys. Laugh in their face as they cry for mercy. Grandpa, no. Grandpa, no. Looks like little Billy's tricycle's going into the river. Cialis trifecta me. May cause bleeding of the eyes and anal cavity inception. All the spiders, please. All of them. Doing so well, too. Here we go.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Those guys died. Wow! Those goatmen were gathered together, weren't they? They were all like, this is our goat patch. We're gonna goat around here. No one can stop us. We're dead. Lost pack, dead guys, iron bobs. What is that? Was that a trap? Four. If you don't start adoring things from me in here in a little bit, I'm gonna get very upset.
Mortal souls.
Mortal souls. Big wet mortal souls, the size of Mount Chalimber. Covered in gravy, filled with beans. Mortal souls. Yada yada. I heard it all before that. Just another demon lady in a weird blood bubble trying to suck werewolves of their life juice. But I'm about to turn into vapor. Alright? You understand what's happening here? You understand I'm the Dark Harandrum? Millions upon millions of legions have fallen before my magics. Get at me. Nothing. Look at it. Nothing. Your blue guys, your Scorponox tails, I admit, are a problem, but I can swivel them. I can juke them. I can dance with them. Come on then, show me your immortal solar magic. Come on now. What's wrong? You need all these werewolves to get really close to you in order to do it? And you're dead. And science. Big, magical, juicy science. Big, unexplainable, large math problems. Mathematicians and physicists are modern wizards, and we can't understand them when they talk science. Speaking a foreign language of the mages. Saying things like 2 + 2 is 4. Ham is made of pork. Crazy, crazy science. I love them. Can't understand them. Confusing to me. All I know is they took away the M&Ms, the green ones. They took away her boots, and now everything's crazy. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, whatever. What wet babies ever. Baby's first demon-infested ancient temple overtaken by vines and nature, full of scorpion axe tails and evil. Get the soul cuckoo juices, please. Thank you. No. A dead end. Ah. Contemporary. Koopa stink. Nonsense. Don't they know that I have been crawling in the dark searching for the answers? Help me. I'm about to die. Very quickly and dangerously. There it goes. There, that's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want to happen every time I want to do it. That's a wrong. Is that too hard for you? No one's perfect. Once again, the succubus taunts me with the darkness. No. Sack right now. So the shoots and ladders. Childish games is what the demons want, and childish games is what the demons get. Nope, I ain't gonna let you finish that sentence. Talk to me, survivors of the caravan infestation. What'd it do? What'd it burn? What'd it good? spiders to me. Come on now, get it together, guys. I'm right here. These are the spiders that defeated your caravan. These spiders couldn't defeat a cow that was blind and upside down and disemboweled.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
You're welcome. Send my love to your new lover. Get her better. Try to let go of all your ghosts. We both know we ain't kids no more. At least that's what the ancient legends told us. He's a rough. You should care about that. Too bad E.T. doesn't.
Watch out!
Never. I watch in first. Oh, there's that. I should watch out. That was a demon. You're right. My bad. I was way off base. I thought you were talking about something that, like, inner trouble, you know what I mean? I saw you standing over your dead friend. I thought you were having a deep emotional scene. The trouble was coming from within. Must be a lot easier if you guys would just come over here and fight us. Keep the tickle, touch the squeeze. There you go. Animus catchers, eh? The old purple juice inside my bus trick to lock a door. No, you gotta want it. I don't feel wanting, so I don't feel needing. I see a bunch of weirdos summoning scorpion tails while also shooting tiny wasps out of their butt. Damn Dr. Robotnik robots are getting at me again. The Butcher! He's dead. Hey! Don't forget the scattered prisms. You need those to make sockets into items. But he gave us some hell keys. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him, huh? What a guy. Who would have thought, huh? Look at us. Look at us. Not me. That's for damn sure. I would have eaten my hat. I would have taken the salad. Oh my god, I didn't think that was possible. I just had to give it a shot. Anyone see that? I'm defying the odds. My potential is coming to fruition. The blood ghost wasp can shoot out real tiny wasps, though? Wait a minute, this is too much.
Crept their way into a cave in the Highlands.
If there's one enemy where I'd put my foot down and say they're not allowed to get blood ghost versions of themselves, it's the wasps that shoot tinier wasps out their
You are
butt.
strong in a language of swarms. You know the rhythms
This
of
looks
their
weird and
dances.
silly at this
Go
point.
to the Highlands. Guide this brood from the cave and shepherd them home to the land. Chieftain Loki.
Come on now. pack. Why not? It's lost long ago, before times of yesteryear. Somehow through Christmas Miracle, I went down the absolutely correct path and didn't find any of the little secret areas. And my problem is I head forward where the most enemies are. You know? Back. Aha! The restless soul plagued by spiders. Seen it once, seen it a million times. This must be what happened to the man in the game Kill It With Fire. Finally got him and he went mad. Now his ghost can't let it go. Can't let it go. He must move to the cave where the spiders are and fight them for all eternity. Absorb. Come to me, spiderlings. Give your juice unto me and know me.
Such power.
And Ghost was even full of a bigger ghost that was also full of ghosts. Interesting. Big deep scoop of ghosts he's got going on. Well, that was 2 hours. That was a rough 2 hours, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna kill this goblin up here. It's full of gems and jewels. Actually, one more. Un homage. Un homage. You know what? This time I will. I will look out.
It's over.
On that note, that's as much as I can take for today. Oh man. Wonder if I'll ever get the energy back. Back to the old way. Do 6 hours in a row. Maybe even 8. I remember one time I did 9. I think I did more than that another time. I lost count. Maybe like 12 or 13 in a single day. I don't know if it was all in one go. But for now, I need to let this place cool off. Do not that outro. Visualize it. Visualize it. In the look at my face. Look at it. Look how sickly I am. Like the soul has been ripped out from the bottom jaw down. Like, ah. I'm devastated. Look at me. Look how time has aged me since the beginning of this video. Thank you all who came out today. Thank you, our future people come back to watch these. I don't know why you would. I don't know why you're here. Thank you for being here. I don't know why you're here, though. You confused me and scared me. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that button. Keep on posting. See you in the next one. Y'all take it easy. I might be back tonight. I don't know. This is a weird day. Touch my peace fingers.